Hi Nathaniel, it's your mommy. I'm going to read you a story. This one is called Curious George Visits a Toy Store. This is George. He was a good little monkey and always very curious. Today was the opening of a brand new toy store. Look, there it is. And the man with the yellow hat and George did not want to be late. There they go. When they arrived, the line wound all the way around the corner. When a line is this long, it is not easy for a little monkey to be patient. So George sneaked through the crowd. Whoop! There he is. All he wanted was a peek inside. George got to the door just as the owner opened it. "This is no place for a monkey," she said. But George was so excited, he was already inside. Balls, dolls, bicycles, and games filled the shelves. Look at that. There were so many toys. George didn't even know how some of them worked. Oh no! Checkers, slinkies, and yo-yos. Oh my! How about these hoops? What did they do? George was curious. He climbed up to pull one out of the pile. It would not move. George pulled harder. It still wouldn't move. George pulled with all fours. Suddenly, there was a terrible crash. Red, blue, green, and yellow hoops bounced up and down and everywhere. "Look!" exclaimed a boy, bouncing up and down. "Why, I haven't seen one of these in years," said his grandmother. "Look at everybody's having fun." She put a hula hoop around her waist and gave it a spin. George tried a hula hoop too. Then George pretended to be a wheel. He rolled and rolled and rolled. And oops! He crashed right into the owner. She shook her head and said, "I knew you were trouble. Now you've made a mess of my store." Oh no! Again she tried to stop George. And again George was too quick. In only a second he was around the corner and on the highest shelf. There he goes! Below him, George saw a little girl point out a toy. "Mommy, can we get that dinosaur?" she asked. There's the little girl. George picked up the dinosaur and lowered it to the girl. She was delighted. So was the small boy next to her. "Look at the dinosaur. Can you get that ball for me, please?" he asked George. George reached up, grabbed the ball, and bounced it to the boy. Look at it. "May I have that puppet way up there?" asked another girl. Whoop!